Well, this isn't a good start. I can't seem to see the Switch gameplay at all. It's rubbish. And now my intro's playing up. Jeez. Problem is, I'm not sure whether it's just on my monitor I can't see it or whether it's in the game. I guess we'll on the stream. I guess we'll find out in a few moments. Kelly. Okay, I can see the game, but it's not appearing on my monitor for some reason. Or is that a frozen image? That is actually a frozen image. That's not good. Oh dear, this has all gone wrong. Gem of the Gay, welcome.
Hello there.
Oh no, let me just try refreshing some stuff. I'm not sure why this is happening. Right, what am I looking for? I'm on the totally wrong thing, that's the problem, so I can't find it. That's why I can't find it. So I need to make that disappear. I need to come down to, where's my Elgato? There it is. We'll default that, then we'll put it back into Elgato game capture. There we go. Friday the 13th has got me. It really has. It really, really has. And now there's nothing. Properties. Oh, what's going on? Right. For some reason, I'm not getting the game capture through, which is absolutely rubbish. Oh, we got a black screen. We've got a black screen. Are we going to get any improvement on that? It got you too. Oh no, Gemma, what's happened? What has happened to you on this cursed of days? Right. I'm not sure what to do. Let me try plugging things in and plugging them back in again. This is not going well. Control, Alt, Delete. Time for you. Just people being people. Evil people. I don't know. I really don't know what is going on here. For some reason, my capture card isn't capturing stuff. Ooh. Oh, okay. Right. I think something might be happening. I've got the picture on my monitor. I just need to get it onto the stream. So let's just default this again. And then put that back on there. Oh, there we go. We've done it. Yes. Let's have a little dance for that. Can you take it out and put it back in again? Capture card. I was unplugging stuff. I don't really know quite why it suddenly started working, but you know, it has, so not going to complain. Miss Bree.
Hello there.
Welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. And have a little wave. Oh. Right. I'm just having a little chill stream again today, I'm afraid. It's one of those days again. You know the ones. So, just going to do a little bit on Animal Crossing for a bit. See how well it goes. Got to do my daily tasks. Got a house I need to finish off as well. And I want to set up the TV studio place for the next episode of my Animal Crossing home thing that I do. Just started. Just started my Animal Crossing thing. I know I've been doing Animal Crossing videos for a while. But, you know. I'm only recently started putting them into like a cohesive, like episodic TV show. Oh, I need to see Chelsea. I've got her lost item. I've had that for a couple of days now. And I've not found her. She was like hiding yesterday. Oh, so how is everybody today? Hopefully you've been having okay-ish days. Right. Oh, we've got Reds here. Good old Red. Ooh, I ordered some stuff yesterday as well, so that should be here today, which is good. Go that way. Well, I'm alive. That's it. Alive is always good. I think I'm going to put my warrior outfit on today. I feel like being a warrior. Let's get comfy. There we go. Right. Thought the bow and arrow that I got would be good around here somewhere. Where's my bow and arrow? There it is. My bow. Against the wall. Oh, that's nice. I want another one this side now, though. Anyway, let's go get changed. There's been some naughties in the wrestling world. There's always naughties in the wrestling world. My warrior armor on. Where's my warrior hat? I love how moody I am when I got this hat on. Want some big boots. Company put on a family show and then a death match in it with light tubes and lots of blood. Yeah, well, some companies are just total idiots. Some people just don't understand. There we go. That's me for today. Oop, yeah, I need to go downstairs. I was upstairs. You're going to dish the dirt and say what company it was? Dish the dirt, dish the dirt. Right, what else did I buy? Colourful juice, bubble machine, bob machine. Did I not order a table? Oh, I wanted to order a table. Rubbish. Oh well. Ugh, all that stuff needs harvesting. Oh, we'll do that in a bit. juice. And 2 bubble machines. Police are involved, and I want to say that they call themselves Colony Championship Wrestling. Never heard of them. Never heard of them at all. There we go. Got the 2 bubble machines there as well now. It looks better at night time, this bit. I don't know why I made it. It was just like, I've got all this stuff I'm not using. Let's make that bit there. There's so much stuff in here, I don't know why. Silly people. They are silly people. I mean, I've seen it as well though. Places that are like, oh yeah, family entertainment, and then they put like death matches and things on. And like, also death matches for no reason. It's like, I know on my promotion we did do the odd like weapons match, or not really weapons match, but there was always like a reason that we had these special kind of matches. It was never just for the sake of having one. It was always built up to it. And obviously, because it was family shows, we never had any intentional blood. Can't give her my... No, I don't want to give you that. No, you can't have it. Oh. I gave her my Kiki and Lala wand by mistake. Rubbish. Right, let's go order a Kiki and Lala wand. Remind me again what was the purpose of the rubber bone on the pole match. Party Poodle. Party Poodle wanted that match. Party Poodle was very influential. Yeah, but like you said, there was never any intention of having blood, and it was always things like a normal wrestling street fight, or something would be like a chair or a stick. Yeah, it was never extreme. We never did like anything that like lacerated or anything. Oh dear. I don't think I want one of them. I'm going to order one. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Oh, can I not give this back because I've had it for too long? Rubbish. What am I doing in my life anyway? Guess we'll just throw that in a bin. Or is it like a permanent reminder now? I know what I need to do. I want to go to my secret beach. There we go. I used to have these over where the bar area was, so just thought I'd put them down there for now. Yeah, got a couple of things I want to put back in my storage. I think the most dangerous match that I refereed for your company was when we ended up having a load of pit bulls in the middle of the ring. How was that dangerous? Just some pit bulls. I want to put you in storage. And I'll put my tractor in storage. I'll sell that. Oh, and you in storage. What makes it worse is that the promoter is saying that he had no idea that all the tubes and things were there under. Really? I mean, there is a possibility that the wrestlers might have just sneaked it all out there. But it's very unlikely. You could have pulled a muscle. But you didn't. It was all good. Right. I'm guessing I've just got to throw that book away now. Because I took too many days to give it back. Rubbish. Right, let's go find my fossils. Oh, where's my bottle? Ooh, a windflower wreath. What's a windflower? You missed Full House. Yeah. It's a bit rubbish, innit? What am I doing? Windflowers. Thought they were wildflowers. I've never realised they were called windflowers all of this time. Don't think I'm going to sell all of these. Just going to do like 2 at a time. So we'll do the tomatoes and the wheat today. I get bored doing too many. I had a task that meant I had to water some plants, so that's why some of the tomatoes have been doubled up. I've got to the point now where I just can't be bothered to water my crops. You watch, I won't be able to pick it all. There'll be like one more bit left, and it'll be like, nope, won't fit in your pockets. Yay, we got it all. It's a xylophone. Hey, I can sell that. We'll just sell it then. I bet they tell me, hang on, why are you selling that? That doesn't belong to you. There is a portion of this mission I cannot pay bells for. I can dispose of any unwanted items though. Fine. Oh, so we don't get any money for that book. How much is your xylophone? It's not tall enough. I want something to go behind the bongos on my music store. I don't think it's really high enough, the xylophone. So I want something stood here. So I think it needs to be like a piano. Right, let's go find my fossils. None there. Can't see any there either. There's not that many places where my fossils can appear anymore. But they seem to have found some well-hidden ones. If there's any up here. No. It's very rare they appear up there. Oh, everyone. There's a mole cricket around here as well somewhere. Oh, there he is. I've lost him, haven't I? I lost my mole cricket. Rubbish. Still more somewhere. Cephalobot is singing today. Just let him have a little sing. Right, where is my last fossil? I do not know. Oop. What's up, Tangy? Nope. Thanks. Thanks for the pilot hat. I probably will give it to someone else, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know when my last fossil is. Oh well. I know I said I wasn't going to like harvest more vegetables, but I am. Because I'm close to being able to pay my loan off, and I want to pay my loan off. Not my loan, my upgrade my storage. So we're going to sell some more. Guess we should really see what Red's selling as well. Like the way I'm dressed actually is the Animal Crossing character dancing at the bottom. I forgot that was still on. So much picking. Can't wait till I'm a rich islander and don't have to like grow crops anymore for a living. But I ain't getting any stolen money. Oh no. Don't think we'll have enough room in my pockets to pick everything. Nope, we're not going to get all the potatoes. See? Oh well, let's go sell all this and do the rest of the potatoes. And hopefully I should have enough to pay off my storage. What? I didn't get a notification? Oh no, BP Bartlett. Anyway.
Hello there.
Welcome along. Hope you've been having a good day. It's because I was also having issues with the stream, so I didn't actually post it on any of my social medias because I was trying to sort out an issue after I started the stream. That's why I didn't post it everywhere. You've not missed much though. Just pick some vegetables. Search for my fossils, but not found a couple. Alphabetio Spaghettio.
Hello there.
Welcome. You just had a nap and what? Right, let's go see if I got 500,000 bells. We should be pretty close. I did take some. I took 50,000 out yesterday though, I think. So we might not actually. We might going to be very close. I need another 50,000 bells. I went to the corner shop to post back a return. You got a Cola Calippo. Oh, what a naughty person you are. I remember when I went to Portugal, they had pineapple Calippos and they were really nice. Right, let's hope we get a lot of money for my fossils. So I need 50,000 bells. It was nice and refreshing. I do like Calippos. They are good on a hot day. Now you've made me want some Calippos. You're so mean. That's it. I'm going to end stream and go get Calippo. See, I've only found 3 fossils. That's not good. I didn't sell 2 of my pumpkins either. You've never seen... I've seen them... They've actually started cropping up in the multi-packs in supermarkets. I've noticed them. I've not had one. I really like the green Calippos. The best ones. The lime ones in the other pack. Yeah, I didn't realise it was so warm. I was asleep in the conservatory under a rug. Oh my god. Yeah, it was really warm and windy when I went for a walk today. No. You found all of your fossils today. I never find all 5 of mine. Normally I only find 4, but today I've only found 3. And I've no idea where else the last couple could be. Green one. Yeah, you only really get them in the multi-packs. You get like... half of the pack is orange, the other half is lime. And the lime ones are really nice. This is how desperate I am for bells. I'm like picking up seashells. What is it, Chelsea? No, I wasn't looking for a Victorian dress. I think I've got one. Thank you for the Victorian dress. But then you were really tired, so didn't do much else. I'd have to hunt for lime ones. Right, let's see how much money we are short. We need 50,000 bells. Could always change some Pookie, I think. But I don't think that's particularly loads of money, is it? Could find my stone. That'll... Yes, I need to find my stone. That'll solve my problems. My loan upgrade my storage for the final time. I'm like 34,000 bells short. Curses. Because I was customizing loads of stuff yesterday. And it was costing me like £5 each to customize. So it just added up. Right, let's go find my stone. That's a good way of getting money. Oh yes, 12 PM music is not the same as 5 PM. "12 PM is the worst." I'll try not to time travel back to 12 PM then. 5 PM sounds okay after 12. See, that's going to be the problem with my chill streams. If I play Animal Crossing, that's the song we're going to get. I want the money. I hate picking stuff up off my custom paths. It'll be so accurate so you don't accidentally like delete your path. No, I don't mind 5 PM actually. Oh. Your cat tin has arrived already. What's inside your cat tin? Is it truffles again? This stone's a bit annoying. Because of where it is, I can't do the whole diggy up thing. So I need to like come up with another way of doing this one. Of course this is the money one. Oh well, that worked. Yeah, those dark truffles. It looks great with the others. You watch, you're still not going to have 50 grand. Right, I need another 18 grand. Let's take these oranges. We'll sell some oranges. Could sell all that stone and stuff I just got. Rubbish. Oh, that's a good one to catch. That's like 5 grand, that is. I think. Fine, let's go buy another fishing rod. How was my walk? I only walked to Asda. Didn't go far. Then got back and got back in bed again. Or did I get back in bed again? I can't remember. I'm so confused. It's been a very tiring day today. Just everything's just been like effort. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, fishing rod. I knew there's a reason I came in here. Yeah, it's just been a confusing day. It's like I got like, when I woke up this morning, I was woken up by a knock on the door. I opened it and it's like, oh yeah, I'm here to collect your Virgin Media box. And I was just like, what are you on about? And it was like, it took a while to dawn on me. It's like, oh yeah, Virgin actually wanted their broadband box and TV box back. And they came round today to collect it. So I was very confused. It's just like, what's going on? First thing I said to him was, what? I don't know anything about it. What are you doing? No, I'm not looking in the shop because I need my money. I was under my rug with Hetty under my chin. Don't know what the decorator thought. I think I scared that one away, didn't I? No, I didn't. We thought that one had been scared. I don't know what I did with my Sky broadband box. Yeah, well, Virgin actually took it today. So, fair enough. I've had my email saying they've taken it, so it's all good. Yeah, I do like the duck. The duck on the fishing rod float is my favourite. Do I want that manila clam? I don't know. We'll dig it up anyway. Ooh, nice. That's the most metal of all fish. That one is. Isn't that the black bass? Bass that is the most metal of all fish. Wasn't that an olive flounder? Yay! A red snapper. Let's go sell them. Come on, 5,000 bells. Clay. Great. Yeah, by the time delay on chat, yeah, I like that mod best. When they next in my shop, I'm going to buy a few and customize all the colours. I've never customized the colours of my tools because it just seems pointless. They just break, so what's the point? Oh, I need another 7,321 bells. Oh, I wonder what the hot item is. I'm going to check to see what the hot item is and see if we can make some. That would be any good way of getting my money. Oh. What is hot today? A log chair and a palm tree lamp. You'll pay twice the normal amount. Let's go make some log chairs. Maybe. Palm tree. I don't think I can make a palm tree lamp. need for the log chair? Hardwood. Yeah, I think we'll probably make a load of those. And palm tree lamp. Yeah, I didn't think I'd need the palm tree lamp. Right, let's go get some hardwood out. Make some chairs and then sell them. That should be enough money for me then. Then I can get back over to the thing. But how much do you get for a log chair? I don't know. We get double though today. And I can't bother to catch any more fish. The only problem with this pond, it's a bit small. I'm pretty sure I've got loads of hardwood though, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing it. See, I've got like so much hardwood. There we go. We'll take 60 lots and we'll turn these into log chairs and we'll see how much we get. And then we'll see, was that really worth it? I really need a DIY spot near my house. Yes, we are making log chairs. Where the log chairs gone? Log chair. Let's do this. Right, we're just going to tap the button. Make these log chairs. This is me tapping the buttons, look. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. I still love how moody I am with this helmet on. Oh, no. There we go. That's my log chairs made. Let's go sell them. Tangy, you've already had a think bubble above your head today. Stop trying to draw attention to yourself. Are we going to hit 50,000? With all my log chairs. I don't think we will. Not a lot of log chairs, is it? Yay, we did it. Okay, I'm fairly happy with the amount we got for those log chairs. That was pretty decent. Puntosaurus.
Hello there.
Welcome. Right. Let me get all my moonies out. Oh, look at that. Don't leave my bank account empty. Just in case. Right. Let's go see Mr. Nuke. Any things in here? No. Still love to know where my last fossils are. Upgrading storage coming up. I want to talk about my home. About my home. Expand my storage. Yeah, the reasons are, you know, you would never pay back because there's nothing else after this. Yay! Tomorrow I'll have upgraded storage. I'm going to give these to someone who lives in the slums. First person we see who lives in the slums could have some cracked glasses. Oh, she's got a flea. I caught a flea. Get out! I had fleas. You did, Annabelle. Brongarino. That's a weird thing to say. That's not. Is that Spanish? Inferno bum. Right. Here's a gift. It is some shattered glasses. Nice. Yeah, they look great. They look awesome. That's what you get for running an establishment like Annabelle. Exactly. Do you know what? Oh, I was going to give her the flea as a gift. I was going to be like, here's the flea that I just took off you, Inferno bum. You know, me and Cephalobot have a unique relationship. He likes to call me Inferno bum. Right, let's go finish off the house I was working on yesterday. And no, it's not the Sad Cafe, because I did actually finish that one. This is a new one. Oh, I just noticed Annabelle has a brick pattern on her head. Yeah, she's very blocky, is Annabelle. I think Annabelle is my longest villager. And now I don't want to get rid of her ever, because I've customised her house.
Bonking time. I loves a bit of bonking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't remember the rest.
Gemeth Gay cheered. X10. Bum.
Gemma the Gay, thank you so much for the bits and the amusing word. Bum bum. Okay, I've just got an upstairs to do in this property. They wanted a place where they could make sweets. And I figured they can have like a place to make sweets and a place to sell the sweets. So this is the place where they sell the sweets. And this is where we're going to make the sweets. Pew. Right. Okay, we need some sort of kitchen-y type wallpaper. Bottom. I quite like the white brick. We might have an accent wall as white brick. Or an industrial wall. Don't know. We might. I don't know. Don't know. I think maybe this. There we go. Let's find some floor. I feel like it needs to be like a light coloured floor. So you can see stains and things. For ease of cleaning. Oh, the stone tiles works quite well, I think. Do you know what? I think the stone tile is good. Let's find some kitchen-y stuff. Okay, so these are must-haves, those two. Just going to wash your hair, but you're still here. Okay, Alphabetio Spaghettio. Shame we can only stack that many together. That's cool. Right. Hardywares. And some like more kitchen-y stuff really. I do have sort of an idea in my head what I'm doing with this one. Gotta like a sloppy sink. We'll put the sloppy sink down there, look. Oh, that's beautiful. Do like me a sloppy sink. freezer down there, actually. That's cool. It's a bit high, isn't it? So we use the lower one. Bum. Jurian.
Hello there.
Welcome. A world where you can get infinite furniture for kitchens for free is a world I want to live in. It's the dream, isn't it? It's definitely the dream. Don't like this colour. I want a very like light colour stuff. We'll go pink. We'll go pink. Oh, one button. Right, I do know what else I want. I want a conveyor belt. Where is my conveyor belt? There's the conveyor belt. How's everyone doing today? I'm not too bad today. I've been very tired though. And a bit achy and sort of just uncomfortable in myself. Which is why I'm not on camera. But I still have my little like Animal Crossing person who like does stuff, look. Yeah! Right. Is there any like open cardboard boxes? Let's do the alphabet again. Oh, it might be under open cardboard box, that's the problem. Oh, that's better. Oh god, that's just weird stacking it that way. Who would stack it like that? I'm good doing the math. Oh dear. Not the math. Got this massive area here that needs something as well. One button. Oh, there we go. The production here. The production. You know what? We might take this stand over here. And then double these up down here. Yeah, that's nice. Let's put another fridge over here as well. I do like the character, by the way. You could totally do a VTuber gig. Yay, thank you. You make that character happy. That's... I don't know, I don't like the big one right now up to the wall like that. The door won't open properly. I will go back to this way. I think that's probably it for furniture in here that I want. Yeah, I want to order one of these artsy tables for the stream. Eva, sorry I didn't see you there.
Hello there.
Welcome. I hope you've been having a good day. Oh. There we go. That looks industrious now. Right, I'm pretty sure that's it for furniture. Let's put some bits and bobs in. I mean, I know it's... Ooh, marshmallows are quite good. It's a shame they don't move when they're on the conveyor belts. Although I'm not sure how that would work without them just constantly falling off at the end. You know what? We're going to have the marshmallows coming down from this side. We're going to have some jam coming down from the other way. Do 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 do. Jam cookies. That's it for food. What else am I looking for? Need some pots and pans and things, really, don't I? We'll go with a chili. I know it's not really sweet shop stuff, but, you know, I'm limited to what I can do here. Very limited. You'll have to use our imaginations that these are actually sweets cooking in there and jam and things. Oh, I know what I should have used. Need like the bags of flour and stuff. It certainly would spice things up. Hey, you could put like chili and chocolate and things. Right, where are they? Are they right down the bottom? Yeah, okay, they're down here. There we go. Oh, we can't put stuff on the... Oh, I was expecting to be able to put stuff on there. Okay, we're going to get rid of those. And we're going to put like the sugar and stuff up here as well. I'm very disappointed I can't put things on these fridges. And there's nowhere else to put these, is there? Let's get rid of those. Let's put that up there. Kasaber!
Hello there.
Welcome. Oh my gosh, it's Axel. It is Axel. Axel wanted somewhere to make sweets. So that is what we are doing. I'm making Axel a lovely little kitchen to make sweets in. There we go. I don't think I need much on the wall. Maybe some bottles. How would Axel ever reach them if they were up that high? Hi, it's Wonk. Hello, Wonk. I do remember Kasaber. I remember the username. Axel is your favourite. I don't know who my favourite is. Can you have a sweetie? Yeah, you have to go downstairs and buy them. This is just where they're made. I like the stainless steel stuff. Can we get this on this wall? It's just gonna make... That's gonna be so much hassle when you try and take something out of the fridge. It's just gonna get right in the way. Look at that. That's just like... so annoying when you try and open the fridge door. But that's staying there. Okay, I need a clock over the door. We'll put some knives up as well on the wall. There's no space to hang. He's pretty cute, and I somehow like the Jock villagers. I quite like... People I think my favourite ones. I like Rodney. I don't know why I like him, and I found out lots of people don't even like Rodney. I don't know how you can not like Rodney. I like Marty. He's pretty cool. I like Cephalobot as well. Don't know what I'm doing now. No. Hang these up over here. Definitely want some ventilation in this place. Yeah, you know I can't not have a clock over the entrance. That's where all clocks belong. I don't think I want much else, really. I might have some ceiling fans. That's about it. There, just to keep the workers cool. Although I don't feel like that would really do much, that speed. Anyway, do you know what? I'm fairly happy with this. Fairly happy. Not ecstatic, but it's good enough. It's good enough. I wish stuff would move on the conveyor belts, though. Right, sorry Axel, I don't want you in these pictures. No, that one. Just taking some photos for the YouTube video. Ooh, it's so hard to move around like this. We'll get some downstairs as well. Oh, right. Ooh. It's a shame on these islands you can't do the first person view. Like, I know you can do the first person view when you're outside, but obviously you can't rotate around like you can when you're in. It's a shame they didn't do that for these islands. Ooh. Oh, can I get round here? Yes. There we go. That's enough pictures. Right. I'm going to get him to look around upstairs when I finish. It is done, Mr. Axel. It is. Your power fortress is complete. Oh, I should have changed his clothes. Forgot to change his clothes. Forgot to change his clothes. Oh well, I'll do that before I record it for YouTube. Bum, bum, bum. I wish you could select so that you got this video for all 3 parts in one go. It's so annoying when you want to record them all and you got to keep coming back here 3 times to do it. Because I know when you do like your facilities, it just does all of the different parts. Oh, what a happy elephant. He'll be even happier when I put him in a chef outfit. Which I will do at some point. Yeah, you go do your second run, Mr. Axel, sir. Oh. 20 grand. Awesome. Do you know what? I'm going to work a little bit longer. We're going to find someone else to start. Because I want to try and like have a fairly good like back catalogue of houses so I can like mix and match them for the episodes. Rather than just doing them in the order I make them. You like Axel? Have we got another card? Have we got another villager you're going to have to order? Who do you get rid of? I want one of those tables. I can't remember what the table's called. There it is. Want an artsy table. Thank you. Right, let's go see who is on the beach today. There must be a point, surely, when you would have done a house for every single villager there is in the game. Then what happens? I've still got the Egyptian cat and the mouse to arrive. Oh dear. Okay. Place to work out to the rhythm of music. The beautiful classical things. Not very inspiring at the moment. So I need... You want to drop an album, so you need somewhere to record it. An ultimate beauty salon. In a room filled with plants. A hotel style feeling for myself. I think you had Axel briefly. Possibly. What happens when you've done it for him? Let's find out. Oh, none of these people are really like speaking to me here. I like this duck. I just don't like his album. His whole, I want somewhere to record my album. But I do like the look of him. Wilson. Go on, we'll do what he wants. I was thinking about doing my own thing there, but you know, we won't. You like the pig? Oh, I've gone for the duck, I'm afraid. Oh, he has a wig on. Quilson has a wig on. I think he just combs his hair down. Right, where do you want to do this? Go on, we'll put you there, mainly because no one else is there yet. He's only getting a 1-floor home, though. I don't think he needs a 2-floor home. Oh, stretching. Oh. Oh. Come on, Quilson. What are we going to do for Quilson? Well, that's a bit random, isn't it? The thing there. BP Violet. This is for you. BP Bartlett, thank you for the hydrate. There you go, BP Bartlett. 1 hydrate just for you. Legal disclaimer, hydrate was pre-recorded. Do you know what? We'll stick with the ruin theme out here. I don't know why, but we will. That way I don't have to do a toilet inside. He can come outside to go to the loo. Quilson doesn't mind. Where is the ruined stuff? Ugh. But the question is, did you have a real drink? No, because I was pressing the buttons. I have been drinking during the stream. Oh, you'd think I would have learnt where things are by now. I really haven't at all. Where are they? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right, I want some of this in. I wonder what that was then. It's like, what's this? Oh yeah, it's the Portaloo around the corner. Mainly because it just ties it in with everything else. I'm not really bothered about his garden, actually. You have a gazebo, maybe. Poor ducky. What do you mean poor duck? Look at all the water he's got he can like paddle around in. He wants a nice garden too. No, he's going to be inside like singing his music all the time. What's going on? You bought a black flower today? What, in real life? Or in the game? I'm confused. There we go, that's good enough. Oh, with that behind there. Well, plant with black flowers. Nah. Nah. Going back to where I was. Do you know what? I'm fairly happy with just a garden like this. We might put some flowers or something in there as well, I guess, but... some different hyacinths. There we go. This kind, that's the black plant flowers are kind of cool. Go. Where'd the weeds go? They're there. I'm fairly happy with this. See, I think this BP Barlet, I think this garden looks fine. Look, it's got everything. It's got a gazebo for you to stand under. It's got an outdoor porta-blue to go to the toilet in. It's got some flowers. It's got some ruined arches. It's got a tiny little rope bridge you can't step over. We're good. We're good. Now let's make his recording studio. So I do like a tiny, tiny house like I did for Lolly. Do you know what? We're not gonna make it much bigger. I think Ducky is a happy ducky. Put some of this stuff in there. Oh, I know what I want for the wall. How do I do this? Can I use my custom designs on the wall in this mode? That's fairly good. Duck village is usually quite cute, actually. Need a little table. Trying to make it look like a little sound booth. That's what I'm doing. Hetty and Willow are having a fight? Oh my god. Hetty, Willow, stop it. What are they fighting about? Poor little things. I'm okay with that. Not sure. Willow was sat on the decorator's paper and Hetty went for Willow. Oh my god. Hetty's a right little aggressive little grump, isn't she? I quite like that random square flooring floor. That's cool. Right. I think we want more instruments, really. Oh, computer would be nice, but... need like a big desk to work on. An office desk, maybe? I know, poor Willow hiding under the chair now. Oh, dear. Bless her. I want a computer. Where's the computer? There it is. Right. That's where they do all the editing for the album he's recording. Or another little stool or something there, though. Yeah, we'll just move it out of the way for the time being. It's not in place. That's all good. Bum, bum, bum. Do we want any other instruments in here? Possibly some drums. Possibly. Oh yeah, that's what we want. There we go. Using the keyboard there as well. A gong. I don't think we need a gong. Not sure we need much else. I think I'll get a gong for the garden. I'm sure your neighbours will love that. Gong in the garden, do-de-do-de-do. Does go there. Okay. This is probably going to make it look awful in the whatchamacallit, the video. It's fine. Do. Right, I think we're almost there with this. Don't think there's much else I want in here. Really? Oh, I think I know what I want though for the walls. Just look through the miscellaneous stuff. See if there's anything else. Crazy music. Want a mug. Need a mug. I bet this one is on the KK Slider CD. Maybe. Yeah, he looks like the sort to have an elegant mug. Ooh. Well, that's a silly place to put them, in it, behind the thing. Where is it? Where's the third one? There it is. There we go. Clock above the door. No. No clock above the door in this one. It's not even like central either above the door. It's crazy, crazy stuff going on in here. Do I have any little pictures of lady ducks to put up? Surely there's a lady duck somewhere. Where's the lady duck? There's a lot of cats. he likes chai. Oh, he likes chai and he likes his elephants as this one. Right. We are going to have a clock in here, though. Are those his heartthrobs? I think so. I think he likes it. He's in love with those two elephants. Let's get some ceiling lighting on here. I'm fairly happy. It's simple. It's simple, but yeah, it's there. Oh, we can't get through to there, though. That's the problem. I know it makes no difference if the tape's going or not, actually, while... Right, let's get some pictures. Simple but effective. That's it. Sometimes you don't need too much. We've got a little sound booth here. I know we can't actually get into the sound booth, but, you know, whatever. It's not a practical home. It's not a functional home. Yeah, it's an odd picture, that one, I know. There's not a lot of room to move around for pictures. There we go. I bet this looks awful when we do the video, though, because of those two partition walls. Whenever you put partition walls in, it always makes the video go a bit weird. I didn't change his clothes. Behold. Oh, stretching. Boo. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boo. Oh, look at Quilson, all happy. What a happy little duck. Let's hope he gets his album out soon. You love the music. It's very groovy, isn't it? Like, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm heading back, I'm afraid. Oh dear. Getting sleepy. Oh. And another 20,000 pokey. I am finished working for today. Back to my grumpy costume. I need to make lists actually of who I've actually done the houses for so I don't forget. I need to do that at some point. Let's have a look. So who's waiting to get done to YouTube? We are waiting on Quilson, Axel, Naomi, Peaches, and Ruby. I've now got 5 homes ready to go up. A muscular sweet store. That doesn't quite look muscular though, does it? I still like the shrine to roundness and the art cafe. Who do we get just after we did that? Oh, you're new, aren't you? Zalia. This place is quite lovely. Yeah, it's also very relaxing. It's sometimes like a mix of the both. I want to go home. I want to go back home. The cheese top. Yes. Yes, that's right. I have done the ward now, yes. How do you get the gallery again? I can't remember. Was it something to do with, like, duo islands? Like, sharing? Because I will do one of the episodes for my facility stuff once they're all totally finished. But I can't remember. Right. But it's down here somewhere, the oh, who knows? Who knows where it is? Did I not pick all the potatoes? Crazy. I didn't pick a load of potatoes. Get out of my potatoes, you bug. With your ring, can I get in and out of it? You can, but it's kind of like a bed. So if once you're inside it, you're just lying down. It'd be really good if you actually like run up and down in it, like do some like rope running. That'd be awesome. Yeah, stuck. Let's go back and have a look at the ring. I really like the glowing moss in this little area here. It's the only part of the island I'm going to have it on. I really like it down there. It's nice. Looks really good at night time, that bit. Yeah, so if you go up to the... I'll go up to the ring and I'll show you what happens when you get inside. Could have been so much better with the wrestling in a boxing ring. Yeah. Get in. There we go. See, it just acts as if you're in a bed. And you have a little roll. Bounce off the ropes, come back. These are the best, the speed bags. Oh, yeah. How small my TV is. It's rubbish. It's just total waste of time. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for me today. We've done a couple of hours. I need to go sit down and just totally chill. Just coming down to my basement so I can try and like replicate the... Get back to my stream setup. Oh, it's nearly the same as the little one up there now. Look. There we go. Oh, that's almost identical to the one above. Let's zoom out a little bit. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, let's try and do timed flourishes. Ready? Do I have a flourish on here? I think I do. I'm not sure I have a flourish. What's that? Here you go. That's a double kiss. Okay, ready? Synchronized. Yay! Synchronized. Flex. Yoga. I don't have a yoga on there. I don't know why I want to do this. Let's find a groove it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, well. Whatever. But anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Let's have a look to see if there's anyone to raid. There really is no one to raid. We raided Eternally Enemy Emily yesterday. And Pathetic Wolf has too many viewers for me to raid with my 4. But thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate that everyone that stops by my channel says hello or just lurks. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm next scheduled to stream on Sunday, which hopefully will be Fall Guys and Fortnite. And Fall Guys has a major announcement coming up on the 16th of this month. Rumours are it's about the Switch and the Xbox version. But they're just rumours. I know, right? But, okay. Thank you for being here. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your evening, your afternoon, depending on what time it is in the part of the world where you are from. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye. Hopefully, Guy Knight. Thanks for coming to see my stream. Sad to tell you I've got to go. Grab your hat and head for the door. In case you didn't notice, there ain't any more. If you liked my stream, tell everyone, but if you think it stinks, keep your big mouth shut. I'm glad you came, but I have to shout adios, au revoir, be the same, ta-ta-ta, goodbye. Get lost, get out. Stream's over.